Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your 2020 reading. This is my gift to you all, to thank you for being here with me for another year. My second year YouTube anniversary is December 27th, so Friday. So I just wanted to take a moment to wish you a Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday, and a Happy New Year, and to give you a 2020 reading, right? So let's get to it. We are going to be using about 3 different oracle cards here. We're going to be using the Whispers of Love. We're going to be using the Romance Angels. We're going to be using the Island Time Wellness Oracle cards. And for the Tarot, we are going to be using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. And they are quite pretty and shiny. So I thought that would be awesome for a New Year's reading. All right, so let's get started. Sagittarius, let's see. We'll start with the Whispers of Love. This is for Sagittarius for 2020. What does Sagittarius need to know? What does Sagittarius need to be focused on? What's coming in for Sagittarius for 2020? What is going on with Sagittarius for 2020? The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. Aww. Look how beautiful that is. So that is your focus this year in 2020, right? Focusing on loving relationships, not just with, a lover or a husband or a boyfriend or whatever the case may be, but with your friends, with your family, right? Shift your focus back to love with your kids, that kind of thing. Love makes the world go round, right? So your focus, Sagittarius, is going to be on love this year and building those bridges and maybe, a helping hand and being kind and that kind of thing. And that's a beautiful thing, right? That's a beautiful thing. All right, now let's see what the Romance Angels have to say. This is for Sagittarius for their 2020 reading. What is going on with Sagittarius for 2020? What is Sagittarius doing? What does Sagittarius need to know? Here we go. Ooh, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So, Sagittarius, I already know, most Sagittarian people I know, their minds are wide open. I can sit and talk to them about anything, and they're just like, yes, 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 very excited about just different theories, different spirituality. They're very open and very free, and I love that about you guys. I love that. But it seems as though you may be running into a soulmate situation here. And this person could be different from your usual type, right? And expectation. So that could be a good thing. That could be a very good thing. And your mind is wide open about this. You're not going to be judging a book by its cover. You're going to see what is going on with this individual. And I feel like with this card, the only thing that is real is love, and shifting your focus back to love and just putting all that good energy out there. I feel like the universe is going to respond in bringing you a true soulmate connection, right? And they're different because, Sagittarius, let's face it, has your usual type ever worked out? Has it worked out so far? So this one's going to be different. All right. Let's see what the Island Time Wellness has to say for Sagittarius. What is going on here? What is going on with Sagittarius for 2020? What is going on here? This is for Sagittarius for 2020. What information does Sagittarius need to know? Oh my gosh, we got passion, insane chemistry, liking each other equally, and having fun. This is right up y'all's alley. This person's going to just make your head turn, right? This is going to be a good one. So it's a true connection here, somebody very different from your usual type, and the passion is going to be there. And there's going to be reciprocity here, right? You put good energy out there, good energy is going to come back to you. All right, let's see what these tarot have to say. All right, this is for Sagittarius. For their 2020 reading, Sagittarius, please keep in mind you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Secret Tarot 1111, and I will leave all of those links down below in the description box. All right, this is for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know for 2020? What information does Sagittarius need to know for 2020? And what is going on with Sagittarius for their 2020 reading? Okay. Aww. So we're going to go first half of the year. We are going to go second half of the year, and then we're going to go the last half. So first, middle. Oh, and then the last half of the year. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So you're going to be working through a lot of things that have hurt you, right? Sagittarian, your energy is down, and you may be going through like some depression, some sadness, right? Focusing on past things, focusing on all those spilled cups. And this is because, like I said before, with this keep an open mind, right? Keep an open mind card. Your usual type, it hasn't worked out. It's always ended up in a disappointment. So we need some new energy. We need somebody different. Different than what we expect. That's what we are in search of. We got to get back to focusing on loving relationships. That's what we've been in a slump. Sagittarius, you've been in a slump, right? And focusing on things and people that have hurt us, that has brought down our energy, that has made us cry, and you could be in a bit of a depression here, especially at the beginning of the year. But I'm seeing I'm seeing you grow throughout the year and really processing this and really figuring things out here. So yes, are there opportunities right behind you? Lord, yes, there is. Lord, yes, there is. So Five of Cups, right? That's water energy. Just kind of down, disappointed with past experiences. And here in the first half of the year, Sagittarius, we have the Nine of Swords. We have the Hierophant. That's Taurus energy. We have the Ten of Wands. Okay. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So, yeah, I feel like Sagittarius energy doesn't stay down for too long, but I tell you, you're going to be working through this sadness and this hurt. It's a progression, but it's very dominant here at the beginning of the year, and it's evident with these cards here. So Nine of Swords, right? That's known as the Nightmare card. That's a lot of worry. That's a lot of sleepless nights, stress, anxiety, you know, thinking about this past situation, and just, you know, it's bothering you, okay? It's bothering you. You thought that this would go all the way. You could be dealing with a Taurus, you know, but really this is higher levels of commitment. You thought that this person, you know, it could have went all the way here. But I feel like you're getting the sense that there is, with this Hierophant here, you're getting a sense that there's something better. Like there's a higher calling out there for you. Like there's something more elevated, a relationship that's going to be more elevated. Let's put it that way. So this is going to help you to release, okay? So you're going through this healing period at the beginning of the year, where you're processing and you're coming to terms with a lot of past energies, a lot of past people, but especially relationships that just haven't panned out. So it's like you're waking up to this higher calling, and it's like this inner knowing that there's something better out there for you. So you're letting a lot of stuff go. A lot of burdens go. You're dropping a lot of things, okay? So we got the 10 of Wands here. That is fire energy, and 10s are endings. So you're releasing, or most of it, right? It's still going to be a process throughout the year, but for the most part, the beginning of the year is huge for you because you're releasing a lot of past burdens, past thoughts, past people, and you're releasing yourself from that because it's really weighing you down. And this is you, single lady card. After you go through this process and you lay some of these burdens down, that, you know, some of those burdens, Sagittarius, aren't even yours to carry. You're going to land here, okay, a lot freer. A lot of lessons learned for you in 2019, that's for sure. But let me tell you, you're coming out on top. Working through this sadness, working through this stress, working through this anger, and realizing that there's something higher, something better, and being able to release some of these burdens. And you're going to land right here at this 9 of Pentacles, which is the single lady card. Male or female absolutely does not matter. This is, you know, waiting in your garden for the right person to come along, right? Counting your coins, doing your thing, single mingle, out there, just enjoying yourself, okay? So, yeah, it's going to be a process at the beginning of the year, but you're going to land in a very fierce and independent headspace, and that's very good. Waiting for the right energy to come along for you, Sagittarius, okay? Now, I feel like the past has taught you a lot about the things that you don't want, okay? And I feel like that's why you may be calling in something a whole lot different for yourself, right? The correct energy. And that's why this soulmate connection that's going to be coming in for you, you're going to see them as very different. It's going to be a breath of fresh air for you. And that's very good. Okay, so I see something brewing here in the middle of the year. Okay, so you're definitely taking a seat back on your throne here. We got the Queen of Wands, that's you. And you are most definitely in your power towards the middle of the year. I'm seeing with this Knight of Pentacles, you see that? Aren't these beautiful cards? I'm seeing a possible new job opportunity coming in for you, and that's good. And this is also, I feel, a love offer coming in as well, a serious love offer. This person is more stable and more real than what you're used to. And let me tell you, he's been a long time coming, right? So I do feel towards the middle of the year, there's going to be a lot of communication here, a lot of back and forth communication. There's those love arrows, right? with the Eight of Wands. So you and this person could be doing a lot of communicating during this period, okay? Getting to know each other here. This person is a lot slower than you are when it comes to dating and romance and things of like and things of that nature, okay? They're a lot slower, but this person is extraordinarily attracted to you. They see the potential for a 10 of Cups kind of commitment here, and so do you. I feel like you see it a lot quicker than they do. So yeah, and look at you right there. Queen of Wands, right? Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person sees you for what you are. And here you are stepping back into your power, Sagittarius. You are on your throne. You are, I mean, look. That's beautiful. Look at her face. She's like, yep, I got it going on, right? Male or female, it doesn't matter. That's just the look that she's got on her face. Yeah, I got it going on. I feel like family, you and family also with this 10 of Cups, I feel like that is stable. That's very a loving situation there between you and your family and your friends and your children and that kind of thing, right? Especially with your focus shifting back to love. It's like maybe you're coming out of a hermit mode. Maybe, you know, you're getting over a lot of past stuff and you're ready to be open like your old self again here in the middle of the year. And that's strengthening the bonds with your family and friends, your children, that kind of thing with that 10 of Cups. So that's very nice. But I do feel like this new energy is coming in, and I do say new because they're very different than what you have been dealing with. And they're a lot slower than you, a whole lot slower. So be prepared for that. But you look fantastic here. Family looks fantastic. And this person really wants to get to know you here. And job opportunities could be coming in as well during this period. So the middle of the year looks absolutely fantastic for you, Sagittarius. Okay? Now, the end of the year here, things are going to get a little bit dicey. All right? I do see you and this new lover taking a chance on a new beginning here, right? Keep in mind, they're a lot slower, so they may need a little push from you. You jump, I jump, but with that, yeah, okay, we're going to take a risk. Both are going to take a risk on a new beginning here. Somebody, I feel, now it's either you, and this is why I say with that 5 of Cups at the very beginning, you're still processing. You're still going through this process of releasing some bad people, some bad energy, past bad relationships from your heart, from your mind, okay? It really brought you down. I feel like you became a little bit closed off, Sagittarius, but I feel like taking a risk with this new energy, I feel like it's going to really allow you to walk away from that. And not look back, okay? And not look back. Because sometimes with the 8 of Cups, you can look back, all right? And I feel like the past just left you absolutely empty and drained. And maybe you're realizing that with this new energy because they make you so happy. That 10 of Cups is also a card of happiness, right? And you realize what you could have with this new energy that's different, right? Are you still having residual thoughts of past energy? Yes. Are you afraid that you're going to be making the same mistake again? Yes. Because we've got the 7 of Cups here. This is a lot of emotional confusion for you. And, you know, it's like the past is still lingering. The past is still lingering. Now, whether they try to come back and try to get into your good graces during this period, it's quite possible. But we got the Devil card here. That's Capricorn energy. and you may end up having a choice, having different options between an old love and a new love with that Seven of Cups there. But I feel like the Seven of Cups, you're just going to be very emotionally confused for a hot minute. I'm not going to say a while, I'm going to say for a hot minute. And you're thinking, am I choosing the right direction? Am I doing the right thing here? And you're worried, is this going to end up the same way as, everything else has ended up? It's that confusion, it's that worry starting to creep back in. But I honestly think it's just a fear. And I think this new person is your cup of jewels, right? And not a snake, right? Because you got a cup of jewels there, you got a snake up there. I feel like this new person that is quite different than what you're used to, I feel like they're the right direction for you to go. And I do feel like you're going to take a leap of faith with this individual and just walk away from the past and not look back. Okay, because I feel like this new person has helped you see what could be, and it has helped you see what was, okay, because the past was quite toxic, I feel. So you're taking risks on new beginnings, and so is this person, this new energy that is a whole lot slower than you, but it's looking good. Now, let's do a little recap. First of the year is going to be a little rocky because you're still processing really heavily. It's like almost fresh, really heavily, this past stuff, right? But you realize in your mind that it's like never going to be solid. It's never going to be a true commitment, and you're thinking higher. You're thinking better, okay? You land at the Nine of Pentacles, which is perfect, and you are most definitely stepping into your power. New energy coming in towards the middle of the year, and new job opportunities as well. Family looks good. Everybody's, getting back to their happy place. And I feel like this new energy wants to talk a lot, wants to know you, really genuinely wants to get to know you and not jump into anything crazy. Two very different energies here, and I just want to point that out. I mean, you are on your throne here, and this person's going to be slow as molasses. Queen of Wands is passion, go-getter, yeah, let's do it, right? But I feel like you've kind of learned your lesson on that, and you're like, okay, all right, let's take our time. Let's get to know each other. Now, towards the end of the year, both of you are going to take that leap of faith, and it's going to catapult you to really and truly release all past negativity, okay? There could be some worry, some confusion, like, am I going to be repeating past mistakes here? It's not. The past, you realize this, and this person has helped you realize just how empty the past truly was. And I feel like one-sided, all right, and toxic as well. So, yeah, with this new person, the passion is going to be there, right? And they're very different than what you're used to dealing with. And it's equal, all right? There's reciprocity here. This person genuinely wants to get to know you. And you're going to, after you get through this kind of, I want to say, emotional time and the stressful time during the beginning of the year, your focus is truly going to be on love itself, on, finding that new energy and loving yourself and your family and your kids and whoever, right? And just spreading that positivity out there. And it's going to bring a whole lot back to you. Sagittarius, this is an absolute beautiful reading for 2020, and I hope you have enjoyed it. All right. Thank you all so much for being here with me for another beautiful year. And, yeah, I couldn't be happier. I am so blessed to be here with you, and for all the success that you have brought to me. I could not have done it without you. You guys have the best night, and I hope your Christmas was beautiful. You all take very good care of yourself, and God bless.